Hey, what's up everybody, BO44 coming at you with another video. Alright, so I had a therapy session. It was good. It was really good. Some days you expect it to be a lighter session because some of the days we come in and we don't have to dig as deep. Today was one of the days where I found myself sitting in there feeling like a child. Not in a degrading way, but just like all those old fears we were having to deal with. Old fears, old traumas, kind of not necessarily specifics, but the operational way that I go about doing things and having to explain them. And I realized it hasn't been many times where anyone has asked me certain questions about how I do things and why I do things the way that I do. And I found myself feeling like a little kid, like not really being able to look her all the way in the eyes as I was saying certain things, just really trying to dig deep into my own operational process. And I think what I learned is a lot of what I try to avoid in regards to why I do certain things that don't provide great long-term outlooks is because I try my best to protect myself from certain feelings of perception uncomfort, I guess is what you can say. We wrap all of it into discomfort, but it really comes down to like various different feelings of anxiety and depression, various different stuff like that that just kind of comes into just an all-around feeling of what I try to avoid. So we dug deep, man. I felt like a kid in there. I'm telling you, I don't think I've ever felt like I did today as an adult. I ain't felt like that since I was a very young child, actually. So I think this is helping. It's helping. It's making me look at certain things that I have to look at. It's making me accept certain things that I have to accept. Certain things that people have never understood about me, I feel. She tapped into some of those places, or some of those things, and it was beneficial to me overall, having a self-awareness about myself, protection mechanisms, I guess you could say, defensive mechanisms, helping me get to what's awry there, and try to work on how to change. So I don't know if I'm articulating myself properly, but I can tell you today was a lot. It was a whole lot, and we got somewhere. I think she understands me a bit more every time we have these sessions, and I'm very thankful. I'm thankful for Lydia and how patient she's been with me, trying to understand me. She told me that she felt like there was a block, some type of block in between myself and certain things that otherwise I would choose to do, if not for something that we can't seem to figure out what it is. And it's the same thing my mother used to say. It's almost like something's blocking your spirit. I've had several people tell me that in my life who've known me close. It's like it's almost something's trying to, it's almost like you have a spell on you or something like that. It's trying to keep you from elevating your life or getting to a space of true happiness or whatever. And so she gave me some version of that as well again today, and I'm just very hopeful that we can break down that wall of whatever that block is. So yeah, man, very helpful, but very uncomfortable, I guess is what you could say, trying to deal with some of those things. Getting to the root of your own problems, or at least trying to dig into some very tender places in your own mind. It can get really intense, man. So I do encourage people to have therapy. Take a chance on your mental health if you haven't already, because there's a lot of good things that can come from looking into your own head and seeing if you can improve whatever may be there to improve, or heal from whatever it is that needs to be healed from, if anything. And most of us got something, man. Most of us have been through something, so that's what I'm saying. Just know that it's not going to be easy when you do. It's not going to be easy. It's easy to look into other people's minds and dig into their problems, but when it's time to look at you, it's a struggle at times. It could be a real struggle. So that's all I want to tell everybody. Just prepare yourself for the journey, getting into your childhood traumas or whatever it is that may be going on in your specific life. When you go to get therapy, you're gonna have to deal with that inner child or whatever the case may be. So that's pretty much what I gotta say, man. Not a big video for this one, man. Very much interested in continuing this process, and You know, she's trying to coach me and understand that you can't just get to the bottom of this. It's more so about coaching against certain behaviors. But my goal is to get to the bottom of certain things, to address certain things like we did today, and end my unknown, in the unknown in regards to my own behavior. So that's pretty much what I got to say. My name's BDL44. Thank y'all for watching.